Hello, yes. AGM, L is separated. Hello, please, can we come in for the AGM, please? All alumnus, all members of the Alumni Association, all graduates, please, let's come. Let's come in, please. Want to task it. Yeah. Please, let's come in for the AGM. Let's come in for the AGM, please. Let's come in for the AGM. No. Please, let's come forward. Let's come forward. Let's come in for the AGM so that we start quickly in good time.
Let's come in for the AGM. Please, when you come in, please just move forward so that we can get closer together. Let's move forward. Let's come in for the AGM. From Lansky, from Sam, please let's move forward for the AGM. I think this mail thing is distracting them. Please take your seat so that we can start in earnest. Madam Secretary, are you ready?
We're just going to go into the financial, remarks from the president first. Yeah. So can we have that? Yeah, so we're going to have the remarks of the president for the AGM. You know, she sent it in also, so we're not going to take too much time for the AGM. We're having the remarks of the president. That's Pharmacist Yinka Adeyemi. So it's an audio which is sent in yesterday. Thank you.
All protocols duly observed. It is with immense joy that I welcome all distinguished members of the Alumni Association of the University of Ibadan Faculty of Pharmacy to this annual general meeting. Reflecting on today, I'm reminding of a particular quote I had some years back. Time flies, especially when you have a great time, when you are winning, and the team is playing great. The importance of an alumni association cannot be overemphasized. We represent a vital part of the heritage of our faculty and the university as a whole. Our primary responsibility is to enhance the welfare of this faculty by supporting the learning environment for current and future students. Furthermore, we have the duty to inspire hard work and diligence among students, ensuring that our faculty continues to produce exceptional achievers like Famarika Way, Famlonge, etc. There is a
network, okay. Is it back? It's rolling. That's the other side of technology. It said it's rolling. Okay, I think we're still going to share that.
Needs
okay.
to foster closer relationships across all alumni generations, transcending the year of graduation. The Alumni Association is a unique melting pot where barriers of age, ethnicity, religion, gender, and status dissolve. Together, we form a network for mentorship, support, and collective progress. I urge everyone, near and far, to actively participate as we achieve more when we are united. While all graduates of the faculty are default members of the Alumni Association, the number of financial members remains worryingly low. I use this platform to appeal to everyone here, especially our set representatives, to encourage their peers to become financial members. The paucity of funds has hindered several potential projects for the faculty. Additionally, we must intensify efforts to identify alumni globally and bring them into our fold. Leveraging our vast network can unlock opportunities for younger pharmacists and benefits the university immensely. Reflections on leadership and achievements. 2 years ago, at the AGM held during the PSN conference in Plateau State in Jos, this set of executives was re-elected. Despite their busy schedules, these colleagues have tirelessly supported the association. Permit me to introduce them. Number one, myself, Yinka Adeyemi, I'm the president, and I'm from the 1999 set. Fam Nike Awao Sadiq, also from the 1999 set, as the vice president. Fam Olayinka Kotila, also from the 1999 set, the general secretary. Fam Olubumi Ajagunna, 1999 set, PRO. Fam Oladapo Adetunji, 2000 set, financial secretary. Fam Firin-Ajo Yisopin Oyelude, treasurer from the 2015 set. And finally, Fam Larry Tiamiyu, our immediate past president from the 2001 set. All these individuals deserve immense gratitude for their dedication and teamwork, which have made our achievements possible. Key accomplishments during our tenure include: 1, supporting the faculty's successful accreditation by the Pharmacy Council of Nigeria in 2023. Number 2, consistent annual donations to the faculty, including financial support for induction ceremonies and awards for the best graduating students. 3, establishing a WhatsApp group for set liaison officers to enhance communication and information dissemination. Despite financial constraints, these successes demonstrate the power of collaboration. Call to action. To sustain and expand our impact, we must address the issue of alumni dues. The current structure is as follows: 1 to 5 years post-graduation, 10,000 naira per annum. 6 to 10 years post-graduation, 15,000 naira per annum, and 20 years and above, 10 years and above post-graduation, 20,000 per annum. Regrettably, less than 1% of alumni are up to date with their dues. I challenge us all today to champion this cause, ensuring at least 70% compliance in the coming years. Acknowledgements. Special thanks to Famlarity Amiyu, our immediate past president, for pioneering the association and serving diligently for over 12 years. Special thanks also to Fam Bioku Rahman, our Board of Trustees chairman, and other Board of Trustees members like Fam Omotosho and Fam Femi Rabiu for their unwavering support. Today, we will induct a new Board of Trustees and also elect new executives. I'm confident that these leaders will elevate this association to greater heights. As I step down as the president of this wonderful association, I express my heartfelt gratitude for the opportunity to serve. I encourage the incoming executives to prioritize quarterly meetings and active fundraising to strengthen the alumni body. In closing, I want to say that the alumni body is more than just a funding platform. It is a vibrant community, united by our shared experiences at the Faculty of Pharmacy. Together, we can achieve much more, reuniting with old friends, networking locally and internationally, and fostering lifelong partnerships. May the Alumni Association of the University of Ibadan Faculty of Pharmacy continue to grow, deepen its roots, and bear abundant fruit for generations to come. As men of honor, we join hands. Thank you all. God bless you.
Thank you very much. That's the speech from the president, the outgoing president, Pharmacist Yinka Adeyemi. I will go straight into the summary of financial analysis of the association for the financial year 01 July 2023 to 30th June 2024. The financial year of the association ends on the 30th of June of each year. Property and equipment. As at June 30, 2024, the properties and equipment in the alumni office domiciled in the Faculty of Pharmacy are one office table, one UPS, one wall clock, one desktop computer, one bookshelf, one notice board, one connection box with adapter, 2 wall picture frames, one generic roll-up banner, one roll of honor wall board, one set of 6 chairs, and one LaserJet printer. So the financial analysis covering the period of 01 July to 2023 to 30th June 2024 has been prepared in line with Article 15 of the Constitution of the University of Ibadan Faculty of Pharmacy Alumni Association. The currency is in Nigerian Naira. During the period, we had a total credit of 1,037,757 naira 6 kobo, and a total debit of 1,088,670 naira 13 kobo. The sources of the deposits were the annual dues levied on final year students and graduates of the faculty, amounting to 922,000 naira, then bank interests amounting to 115,757 naira 60 kobo only. For expenditure, we spent a total of 1,088,670 naira 13 kobo only. The expenses were based on bank charges as a result of ad hoc post-sheet charges, bank transactions and VAT, 2,570 naira 13 kobo, induction support of totaling 200,000 naira within the period when we had the 2022-2023 induction and 2023-2024 induction that took place on August 2nd, 2023 and 29th of May 2024 respectively. Also, during the period, we gave out a total of 60,000 naira given to the best graduating students during the 2021-2022 set, when we had 2 students coming up with a tie, and in 2022-2023 set, when we had Ms. Damilola Shonibare graduating as the best graduating student for that set. Souvenirs, printing of the logos, purchase of gift cards, printing of customized jotters, which are part of the things we package for the graduating students, totaled 440,100 naira only. Then we usually give gifts to outgoing dean and sub-dean. We, to appreciate them for standing in the gap for us and for our students. It was a total of 236,000 naira was spent. Then the support for PANS was a total of 50,000 naira. We usually give PANS support anytime they are having their PANS week. We give them a token of 50,000 naira to support PANS during their PANS week. And then during the inaugural lecture that was held in February 2024, there was an appeal that was made to the alumni because it was one of us that was giving the inaugural lecture in this faculty. And that's in the person of Professor Dele Odeniyi. We gave a support of 100,000 naira to support the faculty during that program. As at the close of business on 30th June 2024, we had a credit value of 2,127,589 naira 68 kobo only, as at the time the account was closed during that period. So that is a rendition of the financial analysis of the association. The auditor that is working, because we took a decision that we should make use of the university auditor to audit the accounts of the association. We are yet to hear from him because the external auditors that we used the other time, we couldn't lay our hands on it, and we decided at the ESCO level that, look, let us use the auditor that is resident in the university, so that whatever it is we are doing, since, it's a university-based, association, since we graduated from the University of Ibadan, that we should use the auditor of the university, and all the books, the checks and everything they need, they have been submitted to the auditor. Now, I'll call on Professor Adisa. I saw him now. Okay, yes, because before we present the new members of the University of Ibadan Faculty of Pharmacy Alumni Association, the Board of Trustees, the current members have to be dissolved. And in transition, permit me to recognize the following members. The chairman is of that particular group is pharmacist Bioku. You've not been dissolved yet, sir. I'm still mentioning. He's already leaving. Okay, stepping down. Then we had pharmacist Remi Omotosho as a member of that group. We had pharmacist Kemi Alabi of PCN Abuja as a member of the Board of Trustees. We had Honorable Leke Ogunshola as a member of the Board of Trustees also. Now for the incoming members. But before we announce that, I would like the Dean to kindly come forward and dissolve the Board of Trustees that have been handling the association from they were elected in 2020, and it's a 4-year tenure. So their tenure is ending, just at at this particular time, before we call out the other members of the board, request for the House to adopt them, and then they will be sworn in. Thank you. The Dean, Professor Razak Adisa.
Okay, yeah. Good afternoon once again, sirs and mas. On behalf of the Dean of Faculty of Pharmacy, Professor Tisilai Ofake, before, and in line with the constitution of the association, I think we said we need to dissolve the Board of Trustees. But before I do that, I will first of all appreciate the efforts of the past Board of Trustee for what I've actually done for the association. We appreciate your effort and continuous contribution to your alma mater, and we pray that as you are stepping out, I know some of you are still coming in, we pray that God Almighty will continue to bless your future endeavors. And then as you are moving out now, and some of you will be coming forward, we pray that God will give you the strength and wisdom to continue to pilot the affair of this association. So on that note, the past Board of Trustee is hereby dissolved. Why would you constitute the new Board of Trustee? Thank you. Oh, okay.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Dean. So at the level of the ESCOs, they have been given the mandate by the Constitution to nominate people that will feel are of good character, and integrity to be membership of the Board of Trustees for the next four years. And I will call their names, and the House has to approve before they are sworn in by the Dean. The first member is Chief Bioku Jimo Rahman. Baba, please come up. Then we also have pharmacist Mrs. Olushola Potter, as a member of that board. Just note those names. Then we decided at the level of the ESCO that because the pioneer sets, very, very important to us, we've been talking with her, and they decided that, okay, fine, Mrs. Potter should come, and she has actually agreed to be a member of the Board of Trustees. Then we also have Dr. Femi Rabiu, who has also given consent as a member of the Board of Trustees. Then we have pharmacist Banji Kelan, who has also given his consent. All of them sent audio messages, and they sent in, the soft copies of it, because we had to scan the form to them, when they showed, and they signed and they sent it back. And we also have Dr. P.A. Idowu as a member of the Board of Trustees. And we also have pharmacist Larry Tiamiyu as a member of the Board of Trustees. The Constitution requires that we have a minimum of 5 and a maximum of 7. So we have the 7 people maximum. So I will request somebody in the, on the floor of the House to move the motion that those members are, adopted. Somebody will second it, and then the Dean will, swear them in. Thank you very much. So who will be doing? I cannot do that because, okay, Mrs. Akiniro, please can you?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, colleagues, AGM. I am pharmacist Foluke Akiniroye, SPSN, and I hereby move the motion for the adoption of the people chosen as Board of Trustees for the next, how many years? 4 years, that they are people of credible character. I know a few of them personally. One of my classmates is one of them, the pioneer set. So I think we are in good hands with them. So I therefore approve. What do you want me to do? That they be sworn in. Thank you.
I'm Alaka Midat.
So those that are physically here, come up, to represent the others that are in diaspora. About 5 of them are not on ground presently.
But just as I said, they have sent in their word that they are okay. So I'd like to call on Chief Biokuraman to please come up stage and Dr. Idowu to kindly come up stage to represent the members of the Board of Trustees that will anchor us from 2024 to 2028. And Lanre Tiami, okay? Lanre is here too. Yes, the three of them. Please come up stage. So as the manner is, we'll just repeat after the dean.
So can we start? So on behalf of the Dean Faculty of Pharmacy, Professor Fake, I hereby administer this oath to the new executive members of Board of Trustees of Faculty of Pharmacy, University Alumni. You have to repeat after me. I, you say your name, do solemnly declare that I have given due consideration and thought and have agreed to serve in the membership of the Board of Trustees of the University of Ibadan, Faculty of Pharmacy Alumni Association on my own consent. Second paragraph, I, you say your name, shall do everything ethically as required of my membership within the provision of the Constitution, the University of Ibadan, Faculty of Pharmacy Alumni Association, and we also ensure that I carry out all duties expected of me as a member of the Board of Trustees of the University of Ibadan, Faculty of Pharmacy Alumni Association. Paragraph 3, I, you say your name, shall ensure that I remain actively involved in all the activities of the University of Ibadan, Faculty of Pharmacy Alumni Association. The fourth paragraph, I, you say your name, do solemnly make this declaration in the presence of members of the University of Ibadan, Faculty of Pharmacy Alumni Association today, Wednesday, 27th of November, 2024. So help me God. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You can now have your seats on the table. Please have your seats on the high table. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations. Congratulations. Thank you. Dean, don't go yet. You can still have your seat for some time. I can see that Bumi has left me alone here. So before we go to the dissolution of I think we had the remarks the other time of the chairman, Board of Trustees. So, sir, do you still, or do we skip that and move to the next item? You're supposed to give a remark. Yes, please go ahead, sir. The acceptance speech by the chairman, Board of Trustees.
Thank you all. Good afternoon once again. I appreciate you all. Let me say it was not easy for me to accept this second time because of my very tight schedule. As I'm talking to you, I'm the president of the Kishi Progressive Union worldwide, and I have a lot of commitment within the pharmacy cycle. As I'm speaking to you now, I'm the current chairman, Board of Trustees of Drug Development and Discovery and Development, University of Ibadan, Faculty of Pharmacy, which I expect will still take much of my time. But after much pressure from the ESCO, I agreed. And I hope we will be together. Because I must confess, the last set were not too up and come. Only 2 or 3 of us were functional. So, and because we have made oath, not only before you people, but before God, to serve and do our best. So anywhere I am, if I cannot, I resign. So whenever is a member of board of trustees today, having made this oath and you discover you cannot meet up, please you resign. It's more honorable part outside. So please, I expect everybody to be on board so that when we call on you, we'll get maximum support. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Can we put our hands together one more time? Thank you very much. I'm going to request that before we go to the next item on the agenda, I will request that the Dean will also dissolve the members of the National Executive Council. You know, we dissolve the members of the National Executive Council. And the members of the National Executive Council that have, you know, anchored the association for the past 4 years also, because it's a 2-year tenure, but they were asked to go in for another 2 years. The president is pharmacist Olayinka Adeyemi. The vice president is pharmacist Nike Awao Sadiq Adeshino. The general secretary, Dr. Olayinka Kotila. The financial secretary, Dr. Oladapo Adetunji. The treasurer, pharmacist Furiajo Ishokun Oyelude. The publicity secretary, pharmacist Olubumi Ajaguna. And those are the members of the National Executive Council. So I'll call the Dean, you know, to dissolve before we go to the next item. Please, thank you.
Yes, thank you very much, Dr. So on behalf of the Dean once again, I first of all need to appreciate the member of executive, national executive of our association for their unrelented efforts in steering the activity of the association for the past 4 years. You are all appreciated. We can see your impact, we can see your contribution in ensuring that you uplift the activity of the Alumni Association. Now, because of the 4-year tenure that has ended, and in line with the constitution of the association, the National ESCO will be hereby dissolved while we allow the new ESCO to take up the activity of the association. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I would like to call on Dr. B.B. Samuel, you know, to come and read out the nominations that were received as at the close of the nomination forms for the new set of executives.
I want to acknowledge the chairman of the board and the members of the board for this meeting and all other protocols duly observed. I'm standing in as INEC chairperson, and all beavers will work accordingly. There will be no failure. You can be sure of that. The wise man said, everything rises and falls on leadership. But we also know that leadership makes followership, and followership makes leadership. So the new set that will be coming in, we need the support of all of us if they must achieve the goal that is set to achieve. And some of our people have volunteered to make the sacrifice to move the system forward. But before I announce these names, once again, those who have done the great job for the past 4 years, and move all of us, whether those of us that want to move or that don't want to move, they have moved us. Please, let's rise and acknowledge them with a clap offering. Let's acknowledge them. Let's acknowledge their sacrifice. Thank you so very much. So please, you may be seated. Having said that, we have some people that have filled the form for nomination for various positions, and they've been unopposed as we speak. But we still have a few positions that are not yet filled. The very first position is the position of the president. That is for the 2024 to 2026. The first is the position of the president, and the single nomination field is Farm Babatunde Adetoba. Right. Okay. Right. Yes, yes. I really commend his sacrifice and all that I've seen him do in the brief time that I've interacted with him. Thank you so very much for accepting to serve. Let's appreciate him again. Yes. Then the president cannot work alone. You need also a strong person to serve as the vice president. And the name I'm seeing here is giving me goosebumps because I'm excited. And that is in the person of the indefatigable farm Dr. Olayinka Kotila. All right. Yes, and there is a post that holds it all. It's like the neck. So it turns. It's so important, this position. I'm also pleased with what I'm seeing here. And that is the position of the General Secretary. I think he leads everywhere. I've met him in the past 10 years. And that is in the person of Farm Dr. Oladapo Adetunji. Let's acknowledge his sacrifice over the years. Everywhere you put him, things work. Let's clap for him again. Let's clap for him again. He works, he works, he works. And then the position of the financial secretary, you know, that position is so strategic. All the records of finance. So we have a tested hand, Farm Oyelude, the other name, I don't want to give the person a new name. Finia Joyisokwe. Okay, right. Okay, oh, great. So great. Please, let's appreciate Farm Finia Joyisokwe Oyelude for Financial Secretary. And then also the one that puts us everywhere on press, newspaper, radio, and let the whole world know about us, position of the Publicity Secretary. We also have an interesting volunteer, Farm Olubomi Ajaguna. Is she there? Okay, great. We acknowledge you, sir. Pleased to meet you. And then, of course, ex-officio one, Farm Nike Awar Sadiq Adesina. Right. And then immediate past president to always give the advice for the new leadership, of course, is Farm Olayinka Adeyemi, who we have had her wonderful voice over and over again in this meeting. So these are the volunteers. And we have 4 positions not yet filled. But I'm sure that credible people are here this afternoon who are well able to fill these positions. So once you are nominated, please just say, I accept. Don't let us fight too much. INEC has screened you already, and all beavers are working well. So you should just win right away. So the next position that we have not filled is the person to assist the General Secretary. Remember, the General Secretary is Farm Dr. Oladapo Adetunji. He needs an assistant to keep the ball rolling fine. So we need a nomination for that position. Florence.
Florence, yes.
Agbo.
Assistant General
Yes. AG. Okay. Right, thank you. And then the next position is strategic one. Is the position of the one who really hold the cash, a trusted person. That is the position of the treasurer. So who are we nominating for this position of treasurer to keep our accounts balanced, correct, all of the time? Yes.
I don't know if Amidat would like to.
From Amidat has been nominated. Amidat Alakara?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So we have okay, right. And then the next position is the position of the social secretary, you know, and we need a nomination for that position.
I don't know if there's any nomination online too. Dr. Kotila, are you still
Any position?
Nobody online? Okay. So that will be gender balance with.
Okay.
Yeah, we can fill. They said we can fill these two later.
Okay. So from the INEC record here, before I hand over to the dean who is going to swear them in, INEC want to return that Farm Babatunde Ade Toba has been appointed president of this great association, while Farm Dr. Olayinka Kochila is vice president, while Farm Dr. Oladapo Adetunji as the general secretary, Farm Oyelude as the financial secretary, Farm Olubomi Ajaguna as the publicity secretary, Farm Nike Awar Sadiq Adeshina as the ex-official, Farm Olayinka Adeyemi as the immediate past president, and the assistant general secretary, Farm Florence Agbo, while the treasurer, Farm Amidat Alaka, as a treasurer. So I hand over to, thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Heineck. Dr. B.B. Samuel, please can you put your hands together for him? I would like to invite all those that have been nominated to please step forward to come up stage. And then we request the AGM to adopt the nomination before they are sworn in. In case there's anybody of questionable character, then the AGM can so take that decision to reject such nomination. Thank you. So, AGM, maybe this time around we call on Pharmacist Oyewo to do the, yes. Afternoon, ma'am. Yeah, you move the motion if we are, okay, I'm supposed to. Thank you. Somebody has to second it. Maybe from, yeah, from Ademika can second it. Anything. Yes, from Anything can second it.
Okay, thank you very much for the... First of all, I would like to actually thank the new executive that have taken to serve the association in this regard. Your sacrifice is well appreciated. Yeah, in line with the oath taking, I want to administer these oaths for the new executive member of the Faculty of Pharmacy Alumni Association, and you have to repeat after me. People that have it, but if you don't, you can actually repeat after me. Yeah, the first paragraph. I, you say your name. I, do solemnly declare that I have given due consideration and thought, and have agreed to serve in the membership of the National Executive Committee of the University of Ibadan Faculty of Pharmacy Alumni Association in the position of a different position on my own consent. Paragraph 2, I, say your name, shall do everything ethically as required of me as a member of the National Executive Committee of the University of Ibadan Faculty of Pharmacy Alumni Association within the provision of the Constitution of the University of Ibadan Faculty of Pharmacy Alumni Association, and will also ensure that I carry out all duties expected of me as the individual position of the University of Ibadan Faculty of Pharmacy Alumni Association. Paragraph 3, I do solemnly declare that I shall remain actively involved in all the activities of the University of Ibadan Faculty of Pharmacy Alumni Association. Paragraph 4, I shall not be involved in any activities or events that are contrary to the progress of the University of Ibadan Faculty of Pharmacy Alumni Association, or that are at variance to the Constitution of the University of Ibadan Faculty of Pharmacy Alumni Association. The paragraph 5, I do solemnly make this declaration in the presence of members of the University of Ibadan Faculty of Pharmacy Alumni Association today, Wednesday, 27th day of November, 2024. So help me God. Thank you and welcome. Congratulations.
So the acceptance speech from the president. President, over here.
The Chairman, Board of Trustees of Faculty of Pharmacy, University of Ibadan Alumni Association, other members of the Board of Trustees, the representative of the Dean, Faculty of Pharmacy, Professor Razak Adisa, other members of the Executive Committee, members of Board of Fellows of Faculty Society of Nigeria, my fellow alumni. This is my second time coming, and I want to express my profound gratitude for counting me worthy to stand before you as the president of the association. We have a job cut out for us, as I've highlighted in my speech, and I want to pledge to the entire association on behalf of my exco that we will do just that and we'll do much more. We will work on the foundation that has been laid by the past exco, and we'll do much more. I want to promise on behalf of my new exco, say thank you to everybody and to also seek for support and collaboration, as highlighted by my initial speech. So thank you very much. As we start this new dispensation, we'll take it to higher heights. And in the next 2 years, we'll look back and we'll realize that we have covered a lot of ground. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. May I also announce that the Pioneer set, they have done it again. We just got word that the sets are donated, apart from the personal donation made by pharmacist Akininoye, which has actually been fulfilled. I just have bagang now. Thank you so much, ma. The Pioneer set has also added flavor, and they have donated the sum of 1 million naira. I told you the Pioneer set, they don't, I don't know, I think we have a lot to learn from them. The Pioneer set are always at our beck and call, and that's why personally, anytime any one of them is doing anything, I suspend all things and make sure we are represented. Thank you so much, ma. Thank you so much. So now it's time for us to move to some constitutional matters. And one, Bumi, the one that I think has been in the book from which we said we're going to discuss has to do with our members that are over 40 years old in practice, for the need to waive them from paying the dues, because that is what happens in the parent professional bodies. PSN, once you are over 40 years, you don't pay any dues. PCN, sorry. And I think we should also accord them that same situation, so that anybody that is over 40 years of practice will waive alumni dues for such a person. So I don't know. That was sent to us at the ESCO level, and we said we're going to bring it to the House, for approval, and then it becomes a law. I don't know if anybody has any contrary opinion to that, that those that are 40 years, old, in terms of practice, 40 years post-graduation should be waived from paying the alumni dues. If there's no contrary opinion, yes, please. Microphone, where's the... Okay. Okay. Thank you very much, ma. So I hope all those ones are going into the records. Yeah, while it has been waived, it's not mandatory that they pay the dues, but if, of course, they are willing to give, it will always be appreciated for them to do. I don't know if there's any other constitutional matter at the AGM. Yeah, that's fine. I think we can move that to, no, not to the ESCOs actually, to the next, we now want to start having regular meetings, not the general meeting, annual general meeting, but regular routine meetings. I think we can discuss that at one of those meetings too. Yes, we can take it at that meeting so that we wrap up because of our guys that need to move out of town quickly. I don't know if there's no other thing. May I have someone on the floor to move the motion, but permit me to recognize the presence of our provost. I call her my provost, pharmacist Oyewo, who has taken time out to be with us. 1987 set. Yes, I've recognized her. Who has taken time out to be with. Can you please put your hands together? Yeah, she's the provost of the College of Health Sciences. Ministry of Health, Oyo State. Thank you so much. when that announcement came, from the office of the governor, I was actually eating. Then I jumped up. And then my wife was saying, "Kilo shele, kilo ka." I said, "See," but then she was looking at, why am I jumping up because of this? Let what my happiness be, let it be known unto me. Thank you so much. So can we have somebody to move the motion that we adjourn this AGM to another time? And the annual general meeting, the next one will be held during the PSN conference, slated for Kano in 2025. Can someone move a motion for that, please? Okay. Microphone? Yes, because of the people online, so that they'll know we move that motion. The one with the orange is somewhere around. That's the one she wants to use. Okay.
That the AGM be adjourned to the next PSN conference that is slated for Kano.
2025. Thank you so much, ma. Well, can we have someone to second the motion? Okay. Please give. No, use the other one. Because no, not that one. Not that one. Use this other one. Yes. That's the one connected to the online platform.
I, Olayemi Adegbolagun, 1988 set, hereby second the motion that the AGM be moved to the next PSN conference in Kano.
Yeah, so we'll take the anthems. You have the 3 anthems. Can we rise for the anthems? Then after the anthems, please, we're going to take pictures, the new executives with the Board of Trustees. We're going to take pictures. The faculty anthem first.
Faculty of Pharmacy, University of Ibadan, soaring high in excellence, building best of therapies. We will not rest on our walls, until our lost to triumphant eyes, relentless in this pursuit. Help us, God, as zenith reach. Advancing the profession, the soul of our painstaking toil, grooming pharmacies that are undeterred by health challenge, striving to improve the world's health condition, alleviating pain, relentless in this pursuit. Help us, God, as zenith reach.
The UI anthem.
Blessed to serve our cherished goals, self-reliance, unity, that our nation may with pride help to build a world that is truly free.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So we take pictures, the new executives and the board of trustees. Let me welcome, she's had a very busy day, the head of the Department of Clinical Pharmacy, who just joined us now, Dr. Wurala Kandeshulabi. Thank you so much. It's been a busy day. Yeah. Thank you.